Hello everyone, welcome back to Math Mode. Today we have an interesting exponential equation. We have 9 to the power x plus 12 to the power x equal to 16 to the power x. And how can we solve this equation? This is a hard exponential equation because we have all different bases. We have in everyone we have exponent, so it's hard to solve it. But take a look. This 9 can be written as 3 square. So this 9 can be written as 3 square to the power x. And this 12, we need to know the rule. So we can write it, of course, this 12 as 3 times 4 to the power x. And this 16 is really good to write as 4 square to the power x. So as you can see, we just write our bases in a different way. 3 square, 3 times 4, this is our 12, and 16, this is our 4 square. So take a look what we're going to do next. We need to know a rule. If we have this situation, we need to raise this base to the power x and this base to the power x. So in this case, we will have plus 3 to the power x times 4 to the power x. In this case, we need to know the rule about interchange. So we can swap this exponent, this power. So in this case, we can write this one as 4 to the power x and times second power to the second power. And right here is the same. So we'll have 3 to the power x to the second power. So as you can see, we need to remember about 3 rules. So this is the first one. So we raise this base and this base to the power x. This is our first rule we need to learn. And this is our second rule. So we can swap this exponent and power. So we can swap it in another way. So in this one and this one, this works. And right here is the same on the left. So we can swap this exponent, this power. So what we're going to do next? Let's divide both sides by 4 to the power 2x. We can do this because right here we will have interesting case. Take a look. 3 to the power x is greater than 0, and of course 4 to the power x is greater than 0 because this is exponential function. So let's divide this equation by 4 to the power 2x. What we will have? We will have 3 to the power x divided by 4 to the power x. We divide in this, and moreover, we can put this right here. We need to put right here a square, because we divide 3 to the power x square divided by 4 to the power x square. So we need to put 2 right here. And what we're going to do next, let's do the same, plus right here we have a product 3 to the power x times 4 to the power x, and we divide it by this 4 to the power 2x. So 4 to the power 2x. And the last step equal to 4 to the power x square divided by 4 to the power 2x. It's not hard to see that this is the same, because we can multiply these parents, these bases, this exponent, and we will have 4 to the power 2x, and with this one we will have the same. So we can cancel it, and right here on the left we will have only 1, which is really good. So what equation we will have as a result? Right here we can cancel this 4 to the power x with this second power, because right here we have 4 to the power x times 4 to the power x, and we cancel with this one. So what equation we will have as a result? We will have an interesting equation: 3 to the power x divided by 4 to the power x square, these parentheses, plus 3 to the power x divided by 4 to the power x, and equal to 1. So it's not hard to see that this equation is really good, because we can rewrite it in another way. So how can we rewrite this equation? Take a look. Right here we have same bases, with different bases, but same exponent. If we have situation like that, if we have a divided by b, and of course right here we have x's, we can write it as a over b all raised to the power x. So this is the rule that we need in our first case. In this case we have different bases but same exponent. So what we will have? We will have 3 divided by 4 to the power x, and of course we have the main power. We need to raise it to the second power. Raise it to the second power. And use the same logic right here. Plus 3 over 4 raised to the power x. And let's bring this one from the right to the left, and minus 1 equal to 0. So what we're going to do next? Take a look. We have a really interesting case, because right here we have same element, this one, and it's not hard to see that this 3 to the over 4 to the power x, for example, will be our t, and moreover t is greater than 0 because we have exponential function. So this is our t, we put t right here and right here. We will have interesting equation, t square plus t minus 1 equal to 0. So what we're going to do next, we have our a equal to 1, b equal to 1, and c equal to minus 1, and we find our t1 and t2. So t1 and 2 will be equal to, we will have minus 1 plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac. As a result, we'll have plus 1 plus 4 will be 5, so plus minus square root of 5, and dividing by 2. But we need to know about this rule. We need to know that t is greater than 0, so t is greater than 0, so we need to reject one root, because right here if we place minus, right here we will have minus 1 minus square root of 5, which is a negative value. So as a result, for example, this will be our t2, so t2 with the minus sign. t2 with the minus sign will be equal to minus in denominator and plus in denominator. As a result, we will have minus. But if we take t1, for example, t1 with the plus sign, we will have positive numerator and positive denominator, which is good. So we need to take only one root with plus sign. We reject this one with the negative sign. So we reject this root. So we will have only one t, so t equal to minus 1 plus square root of 5 and dividing by 2. Or we can write it in another way. We can write it as square root of 5 minus 1 and over 2. So this is our t, but we had a substitution, so t equal to 3 over 4 to the power x. So let's write an equation, t equal to 3 over 4 to the power x. We will have 3 over 4 to the power x equal to square root of 5 minus 1 and dividing by 2. How can we solve this? Of course, let's take log from both of the side and find our answer. If we take log from both of the side, we'll have that our x jump right here, and we'll have our answer, that our x equal to log base 3 over 4, and with this expression square root of 5 minus 1 dividing by 2. Or we can simplify this, rewrite this in another way, log square root of 5 minus 1 dividing by 2, and all over our expression with this one, log 3 over 4, and this will be our answer. So if you still have any question, write your question in the comment, write your suggestion in the comment. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next videos.